The work has begun, and the Raiders have secured their first signing. Without further ado, let's get to the details. The Las Vegas Raiders were just able to sign a guy with somewhat of a championship pedigree before free agency even started. And by somewhat, I mean he just won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. However, he was on the practice squad. But you know what they say, every player counts for winning the Super Bowl. Practice. Players are important too, and that's ultimately why the Raiders signed him on Tuesday. The Raiders signed Kyle Phillips to their roster. Many Raiders fans may not know who Phillips is, but he hasn't always been a practice squad player. In fact, he is a guy that at one time was looked at as a great route runner with great footwork. Phillips played for the Tennessee Titans. The Titans drafted Phillips in the 5th round of the 2022 NFL Draft, utilizing his athletic background from UCLA, where he played receiver. His rookie season with Tennessee showcased his return skills, averaging 22.6 yards per punt. Return, including a 46-yard return in his debut. However, injuries restricted him to only 13 games over 2 seasons, with modest receiving stats of 23 catches for 259 yards. Not to mention he constantly dealt with being on a bad offense, with bad quarterbacks throwing him the ball or not throwing him the ball, if that also makes sense. Following his time with the Titans, Phillips joined the Eagles practice squad, but became a free agent. Thereafter, Phillips' job on the practice squad came with being a player that the Eagles helped scout with, or a scout team player if there was a player on the opposite team that the Eagles needed to game plan a specific way, for Phillips was possibly the guy playing that role for the sake of the team. He was around winners every day, so it's safe to say he knows how to win. Comment if you think this time the Raiders will do a good job until next season starts. We need to have a good team by then.